How's it, everybody? Celtic Link here. We're back for another Dokkan battle video. In today's video, we are on our JP account and we are showcasing the LR STR Gogeta post EZA. We have him Rainbow and we have him as close to max links as we were able to get him in the time since we had since the beginning of the anniversary, which is not bad. From where we're at, we're not going to be seeing too heavily of a difference between this and fully max link, so I feel like this will still be a pretty decent showcase. So just to go over what this guy does real quick, I have it pulled open on my tab here since obviously this is in Japanese, but now that he's EZA'd, he's a final trump card or fusion category key 3 HP attack and defense 170%. On his 12 key, he's raising attack infinitely, raising defense for 1 turn and causing colossal damage. On his 18 key, he's raising attack infinitely, raising defense for 1 turn and causing mega colossal. He has attack and defense 140%, key 4, defense 100% when attacking. He launches an additional attack that has a 70% chance of becoming a super attack as the first or second attacker in a turn. He launches an additional super attack that has a great chance of evading enemy's attack as the third attacker in the turn. Transforms on turn 4. Post-transformation, he is now greatly raising attack and defense for 1 turn on his 12 key, and greatly raising defense for 3 turns on his 18 key. So it gets a little defensive if you can manage to pull off 3 18 key supers. His passive now evades enemies' attack, including super attack for 1 turn after transformation. So the turn he transforms, he's invincible basically. He gets attack defense 150%, launches key 5, and launches 2 additional attacks, each of which having a medium chance of becoming a super attack. And he has attacks effective against all types, which is why we went mostly additionals with this guy as the first or second attacker in turn. He gets key 7 and launches an additional super attack. It has a great chance of evading enemies' attack as the third attacker in a turn. He also gets an additional key 1 up to 5 and attack defense 22% with each attack performed. He has a critical hit when activating the active skill or when key is 24. His active skill can be activated when we're facing one enemy with 50% or less, which will greatly raise his attack temporarily. So we are going to be showcasing him off on the LR Gods team. This is the best team that I can come up with, including support. So basically, the Gammas here will act as both attack and defensive support depending on the turn. So we're going to go ahead and start things off here. We're going to grab this with the LR Gods. We're going to grab this. So we'll keep the Gods on this rotation until Vegito comes around on the next rotation, but hopefully we can get the extra super here with them, and the Gods don't actually one-shot him, which is probably going to happen, I feel like. Okay, good thing the Gods have guard on their first turn, so we don't actually take that much damage from this. Alright, they are going to get the additional super. Okay, you just gotta leave enough for the Gogeta. We need Gogeta. He's not gonna start off that strong, but if he can actually get the additional supers and get the attack raised, that's what we need. Nice. The Gods only get 2 supers. That's actually what we need. So 5.7 on our first attack here. And we do launch the additional super, so we do get 2 attack stacks with him this turn. This is great. This means he's gonna be all the more powerful when he transforms. Alright, and we do have the Z duo here since they are on the Gods Power Beyond Super Saiyan, and it doesn't really matter that they're not on the 200% skill because they're defense stackers, so I mean realistically their goal is just to build defense on the other rotation for us, and just kind of tank stuff there. I don't think we're going to use this Spirit Bomb here. We might not. We'll see how things go. Alright, so this brings us into the Fizz phase. Let's send off our defensive unit first. So let's grab that with those LR Gods. I guess we're not avoiding a super attack at all. There we go. Alright, perfect. Now the hard part is, I don't want to link him with Vegito because, believe it or not, for a showcase, that pairing is actually really bad because they're just too powerful together. But it's basically all I can do. Vegito is his best link partner, and this is a brand new JP account, so I only have whatever I pulled on the banners to work with here. So we might actually be able to see a decent showcase enough with him, but we'll see how things go. Okay, 55% Gamma 1 has decided he wants to show off today. Or Gamma 2, rather. Alright, well, at least he takes the super after all of those supers, which still takes 400k. Okay, that's how we're gonna play. Almost feel like we should have put Gamma 2 in, or Gamma 1 in that slot now. Alright, so I mean, I want Vegito to get some build in, but this isn't his showcase, so we'll just give it to Gogeta here. Alright, so we have 5 links, or 4 links at. Well, we'll have 6 links once we use the super attack, because then we'll activate Kamehameha. But look, we're already over 1,000,000 attack. Defense not going to be that great, at least not until we transform, so that is to be expected. So let's just focus on getting Gogeta the attack. We are type advantage, so at least we have that in our favor. We do have a Whis here in case we need it later on. Alright, so at least we get an attack stacks here. So the next time they both show up, they will be launching... They will be invincible, basically. What's their defense at? Okay, so... I'm gonna do this number, so that way I can pull this off. There we go. Get that little bit of heal. That's really what I wanted out of them. Alright, and let's do that. We should be solid. Unless, of course, that happens. That is absolutely not what we wanted to happen. Now I'm wishing I put the gods there. Alright, good news is we got the 24 key with the gods here, so at least they can launch a couple extra attacks for us. Alright, Gamma 1, if you can just go ahead and stop right now, that would be great. Alright, so now we have our first turn on blue. Like I said before, this means he is not going to get hit, and this applies to Vegito as well. They have dodge on this turn, so they're not going to get hit. So, let's see here. Let's do that number, because now we can do this. Alright, so both of them are going to get some build up, assuming Gogeta just doesn't wipe the floor here. But look at that. So, turn transformation. We have defensive support this turn, but it doesn't matter because we can't be hit. But our attack is through the roof. We actually did... There we go. You love to see it. So, we aren't going to... Well, we are effective against all types, so actually we may actually be able to take her out here. Yep. Okay, so Vegito's just not... Oh, well, okay, there we go. We'll get one build out of Vegito. Cool. I'll take that. Excellent. Alright, how's their defense? Okay, let's do that number. Alright, let's grab that. I don't want to enter standby just yet. I am worried if they end up, if the god. I feel like the gods are going to be the ones to take the super, but let's risk it. Okay, great. Alright, as long as it's these guys taking it, that's perfect. 50k, but now they're just gonna, so, because we got the 24 key here with these guys, they actually, there's a good chance they could quad super here, since we have them fully invested in additionals. Which would be great, because it'll shoot their defense way up. There we go, there's 3. So we got 3 supers this turn out of these guys. Excellent. Alright, we get the second super with the LR gods. Can we get the third? Yes, we do. Excellent. Okay, so I feel like this means we should survive the normals here. Yes, perfect. And since he already launched the super, we know we're safe there. So I think they'll actually take him out here. Yes, perfect. So even without the links active, we managed to do enough to take him out. Which brings us into this phase here. Alright, so defensively... Oh, well, actually, that got up pretty quick. Now, my only concern is, can we actually take that first hit? If we weren't so low HP, I would say go for it, but since our HP is this low, I'm not going to risk it. Grab that. Alright, so... I feel like... Oh, wow, that attack is insane. We are also getting the attack support from the Gamma 2, so that's worthy of consideration. Alright, so let's see here. Ooh, look at that. Let's let this guy go. Now, that is the only Whis we've got, so hopefully we can actually do some work. Look at that. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. Ooh, very nice. Managed to get a super out of all of that. Okay. I think that's it. I think maybe one more hit and he's fully built up. We still get we still have one more defense raise on them too, by the way. Alright, and Vegito might just work. So our Vegito, by the way, is 69%. So when we do his actual showcase and we're focused in on him, just know that he is actually only 69%. So he won't be performing as well as our Gogeta. But that was pretty impressive from the Gogeta there. And what is the last phase? Is he Int or is he Fizz? The ice. I can't even remember. Alrighty. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do this just to be safe. Alright. On the off chance we end up needing this, right? So... Is that... Yeah, I guess we want to take the 5, right? Beautiful. The more key spheres we can get, the stronger it'll be, so we do want to focus on that. Alright, nice. Good thing we did that with that super. Although, I feel like if they had launched their supers, they would have not been touched. Very nice. Alright, so... And... Oh, okay, so... This is kind of scary, but look at that. 400k defense. Alright, let's go ahead and let's transform the LR gods. Alright. Let's grab that. Alright, so the hope here is that we can actually dodge with them. Because we might be in trouble if they don't. Yeah, okay, but jeez, look at Gogeta's stats. That is insane. Is that 7? Yeah, let's take the 7 here. Okay, here goes nothing. Yes, okay, we get the dodge. Yes, we get the dodge. Okay, perfect. So they don't have to take anything pre-super. And now we just gotta hope that they don't take the super, or the hit that we just canceled is the super? That's the goal here. Unfortunately, we have to float off the Vegito, but, I mean, that's okay. We can live that. They still link, Gogeta still links pretty well with the gods, so that's not the worst thing in the world. Nice, we get the dodge. Perfect. Alright, let's let Gogeta cook here. Look at that. 15 million on the first hit there. Oh, wow. Okay. Now imagine if we had support on this turn. Jesus. Okay, Gogeta, calm down. We didn't even get to use the active skill. Calm down, Gogeta. Wow. That was insane. Okay. Okay, I'm glad you guys convinced me to do this, because that was nuts. That was actually kind of nuts. And I don't even think they were fully built up until the second hit, right? So, there you have it, folks. There is the 200% close enough to Max Link showcase for the EZA LR STR Gogeta. I'm sorry I don't have the best JP account to really show them off, but I did have a lot of fun with this one. And hopefully you guys enjoyed watching this man cook up the storm. That is, oh... I had heard that this guy was good. I did not realize he was that good. If we were to rank EZA LRs, I would definitely put him and Vegito at number 1. Even that 69% Vegito was holding up pretty well despite all things, right? I would definitely put the Gogeta up there with number 1. Like, Gohan, like, for the brief moment that he was EZA'd, was definitely number 1, but... yeah, Gogeta's just a whole other monster here, and I love it. I can't wait till they come to Global. So, anyways, guys, that's the video. If you like the video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And in the comments down below, let me know, what are your thoughts on Vegito and Gogeta's EZA? Was it worth it? Do you think they really did them justice? I feel like they did, but I'm curious to hear what your guys' thoughts are in the comments down below. Otherwise, guys, as always, thanks for watching, and aloha.